Jeez. Hello? We back? Did stream come back?
Hello.
Hello? Jesus. Could have picked better times to go out at all, let alone for that long. We're ending off. Calm down. Internet.
Yeah.
Really could only add 60 more element if I get a perfect roll. And I mean, I think that would help. Let me see. What are the element sharpness values? I never remember. What? Sharpness. Actually, you know what? Just looking at your stats, I can get numbers. So I should be able to tell you how much you would do per tick, in theory. And we'll see if I'm right. Wow. Okay. There we go. Let's see. So, you're raw. Heyo! Hi!
Hello.
Hello, Rengar.
Hello.
Must have been ages. Maybe. Oh, yeah, fair. Yeah, different time zones. Really mess with that. It's pretty late for us.
Yeah.
Well, it's not late for us, but it's a late time. For normal people. For us.
Yeah. We're also off for a month.
That's true. We have been off for
On and off.
a little while.
Yeah.
We were busy. So let's see.
Yeah.
You have 231 times 1.32. So your total raw with sharpness included is 304.9. Okay. And the total element with sharpness included 99.6. Is 124. Oi. .5. Open lobby today. We're just wrapping up. I'm literally just like doing like some calculations and discussion. But we will be back. We'll be playing this game again next Saturday, I think. Yeah, next Saturday. And at that point would be a good time to come and join us. So, get that right. It's 0.1 for the motion value. 304 9 times 0.1 times 0.4. This would be 12 raw per tick. And this is on the training dummy.
Say,
Oh my god.
I must be crazy walking out in these woods alone.
In Rise,
with
it
a
was
horrible
numbers.
mutilation practically around the corner.
Tell me if you know the star value weaknesses that mons have for element. Oh, they're. I mean, I can show you. I can show you those. I can show you any of the ones that you want for this game if you want. But if you want the numbers for Wilds, look up Kira Nico. Kira Nico has all that information. that is probably the best resource out there. Generally the most accurate IMO. 24.5. 0.15. So you'd be getting 12 raw and 9 out of your element in total. Keep in mind, it would be a matter of, like, so what would you, how much raw would you trade for that element? You would gain, like, it's like 12 per EX1, right?
Calm the mind and focus.
Can 4-star, no. The value of motion, the value of hit zones don't change. Outside of, except, well, it does change, but not for stars. The star rankings just change their behaviors and their HP and their damage to you. So your current one is getting 12 raw and 9.3 element per tick, Justin. Roughly. I don't know, that it should be. So you should be seeing something like, on the training dummy, assuming you're hitting like the belly. Maybe like 200 each time you get a whole worm stick, 250. Assuming that it's the same each time. And it doesn't, that's not accounting for crits as well. So I don't know if it can crit. Crits tend to add more to raw than they do to element, because you need a skill to boost it with element. But I assume your affinity is pretty low anyway. Let's see. So if you take away, each EX1 is 80, right? Let me see what you said. So 2 element EX and 2 regular EX. Your element EX are different numbers. I see. So let's take away the 2 element EXs and leave the 2 regular ones and swap them out for attack EXs. So minus 180. That doesn't even feel like a lot. Dang. So that'd be... This would be 816. I mean, you have a lot of element, like, to start with, it seems. I guess that might actually be after element modifiers if you have, like, dragon attack on, but I'm just going to ignore that for now for the sake of argument. But, you know, sake of data. And then that would be 231 plus 24 would be 255. Which, oh my god, I need to have this like in a different, this is just gonna be there now. Okay, well, never mind. Ah, shit. I'm losing track of all the things. Let's see. Don't put.
Halo.
1.32. Three 336. And 25. And 102.
Hello?
Which would mean you would do,
Hello?
say, 1, 4. So it'll be 13 raw per tick. And... $7.5 element per tick. So... let's just say 13, 7.65 times 12,
Hello.
247, 8.
Hello.
And the other one is 12 and 9.
Hello.
255.6. So the difference would be marginal if you were to swap them on the worm stake itself. But you do, like, per worm stake, you do about 13 more damage by having the element instead of the raw. And I don't know, at that point it's like, if you're boosting each like shelling by that same amount by having more raw, then just invest in raw. Force MHWilds is used for 30 element hit zones. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Not the, I don't know, I was thinking 4-star like tempered monsters. Like it's a 4-star tempered monster. I see what you mean. Gotcha. I'm proud of my 1490 element. Took me lots of farming. Bro. Nice. So the star rating is not a specific, it's like between a specific threshold. Pretty much if it's like 30, it'll be 4-star, but like some of the 2 stars and 3 stars are like 15 or 20 or like 25. All of that is kind of lost in the range. It used to be worse, but it's better now. They did fix it. More or less, you can use the star ratings to actually tell you. You couldn't before. But if you want the actual numbers, that's where to go. Yeah. I don't know. I would say, Justin, if you wanna put more into your raw, then do it. And you don't need to invest... You don't really need to invest in your element to benefit from it. Especially with how high it is on the Ardians at base. Like I was saying, you could probably do like a dragon Ardian and then upgrade it with Gogma, leaning towards element, and then boost Ra the rest of the way. And you probably get pretty much the best of both. Just rough estimation off the top of my head. But obviously doing it the other way around also works too. Invest in Ra as a Ra leaning Gogma, and then get element boosts. So I am from Mizu Claws when I say it, and I notice it does very different damage numbers sometimes. Check here now showing different monster states. There are different states. Usually the states are like Enrage and stuff, I think. But, well, no, I don't think it actually includes Enrage. I'm not sure. One thing that's important to note is that it does include is wounds. And wounds will greatly increase, like, some of the damage to it, but also greatly increase the elemental damage. If you're running something like Charge Blade, where the element is fixed damage, it's fixed damage element, it's not like you're dealing something with slash applied to it, too. It can be better to go for the things that are just weaker to element, even though they're much less weak when it comes to the other types. Like Mizu's Claws a really bad hit zone for a Blade Master weapon. Like, hitting it with Slash, or hitting it with, well, I think Blunt is decent, but hitting it with Slash is not very much damage for your Raw, but it's a lot of damage for Element. So it can be good for, like, dual blades. But for something that's more in between, like Glaive, where there's quite a bit of Raw and quite a bit of Element going on, it's better to go with Thunder, so you gain the extra Slash damage, but also, like, hitting the good Thunder hit zones. But then for, you know, like I said, for Charge Blade, it doesn't matter, because you're not doing any Slash. You're not doing any Raw. It's pure Element damage with your files. That wasn't a question, I'm just sharing the information. Yeah. I don't know, hopefully that's helpful to you, Justin. I know it's confusing. But hopefully. Science, I think, has been done. That's what I'm gonna call it. I should have called it like 20 minutes ago or so. Bear is asleep and has disconnected. You want to say our outro?
What?
I was saying your character was asleep. For the record.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Disconnected.
I assume you did. Maybe I disconnected. Oh, I did! I forgot I disconnected. Never mind. You're like, oh, I'll go back to sleep. He's coming back. Cooper. But yeah, if you learn anything about, like, information on those monster states, that info on Kira Nico, let me know. Because sometimes it's kind of hard to parse.
Come back anytime.
Like, I can kind of assume what they are for GOG, but I'm not really sure. Tea time, I guess, because I don't know where the sleep gesture is. So. Actually, I bet I can find it. Where is it? What is it called? Oh. It's not called something weird. It's called something that makes sense. Nap time. I'm too far away. Oh, Renya is goobering me. That's fine. That works.
What?
Oh, you can't see me, can you?
No.
Dang. Well, anyway. Either way. That'll be it for the night. Rip. Mwah. Nah, mwah.
Yeah.
This is it for tonight. Stay for the raid if you want. We'll probably go somewhere. We'll go somewhere. We always go somewhere. Otherwise, have a good rest of your evening or time zone. Make sure you get some good sleeps when you do. And
Don't stay up too late like we do.
we'll see y'all next time.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.